All right, 10K guys, you excited? Yeah. All right, so we're all hitting 10K today. I'm going to attempt 50. I'm probably going to carry my phone with me. I'm going to do some stories and keep everyone updated. Let's go, Jamie. Only 49,900 meters to go. All right, 2K's down, 2,000 meters down, only 48,000 meters to go. I can't see anyone. Got about 15 people doing this with me right now, but because I'm going a little bit further than the rest of them, they're all doing 10. I'm going a little bit further, so I'm employing a few little tactics like walking up hills, and just generally my pacing is going to be a lot slower, a lot smoother, being a lot more mindful. 3K's down, it's starting to get a bit humid. I just had my first drinks break, and I've got myself a couple of little dates. I'm going to keep a few carbs coming in and have some set meal times. But yeah, keep on going. All right, first hour down, I knocked off just over 7Ks in the first 50 minutes or so. Stop for a chat with the gang, hydrate, have a sandwich. I'm just walking up a hill now, up Campbell Street, just to keep moving and knock off a few meters uphill. I'll find somewhere else flat to run and keep on going. 2 hours down, 13.5 Ks in. Change of shirt so I'm not too sweaty. I've got a meeting now. I'm going to go have a coffee with Stephen at Banter Coffee. 3 hours and 39 minutes in. I've just ticked over my 20 kilometers, almost a half marathon. I'm going to take a quick breather, have something to eat, and then I'll check in soon and I'll tick over a half marathon. Yo, so it's 9:35 a.m. I've just ticked over a half marathon, so 21.1 Ks, and I'm at 3 hours 59 minutes. So I'm actually double my best half marathon time, 21 Ks. But I'll go into a little bit of a story now where I'm at with this sort of thing. So the longest I've ever run is 21.1 Ks. I did that at the Gold Coast Half Marathon, not the last running season, but the one before. And so I've just matched that now, but obviously I haven't run the whole way this morning because I've got to play a bit more of a longer game, aiming for 50, so I've got to keep the legs happy, I've got to keep the energy levels under control and keep the food in sort of stuff. So I have to play it a little bit smarter because I've simply just got so much more to do, and I've got to keep the body happy. I'm just walking through town, and I'll take this chance just to shout out the sponsor of this video. That's actually a joke, but I still want to shout them out. Stephen and Banter Coffee. So I stopped in here before. Stephen shouted me birthday coffee, which was awesome. And just for everyone else, if you're a member of CrossFit Confront, you actually get a discount on all your coffee there as well. So check them out, stop by. I know I will be going back there probably again a couple times today before I'm finished, just to keep the caffeine levels nice. And so I had a meeting early this morning, which is really cool. One of the reasons why it took a little bit longer to knock off the first few Ks, but not a bad thing that I had a meeting and took a bit of a break, give the legs a rest, refuel a little bit. Hope to knock off halfway, 25 Ks by probably in the next 20 minutes or so. And then I'll have another meeting, or I've got clients coming in, so I get another hour just to rest the body. But pros and cons of that, I don't want to get too sore or stiff in that rest period. It will be good just to keep moving, but I'll check in at 25 Ks. I said I'd check in at 25 Ks, I'm not quite there, just clocked 24 kilometers. Whoops, put my headphones up. I'm kind of at the point, almost halfway, and I was just going up East Creek, following the footpath up there, kind of at the point where I was wanting to just keep on going, but I've got clients coming into the gym. I've got one set of clients today. I'm gonna have to turn around just so I can make it back there in time to take care of them. Kind of sucks though, because I was really feeling like I could just sort of cruise for another 5-10 without having a bit of any sort of worries, but I'll head back into the gym, take care of them, and then get straight back into it. I'm almost over halfway and feeling really good. Forgot to check in at halfway, but where we at? 25, 4 hours 40. I'm feeling good. Yes, that's my Garmin watch screen. They make the best tech in the world, but not so sure about the screens. 28.4 Ks done, 5 hours in. Time for a bit of a break and a refuel. I definitely should have taken a video or a photo before I cut it, but Sunny and Gemma got me some cheesecake for my birthday. Thanks, girls.
And baby.
I'm in the gym at the moment. I've just finished with my AITC kids, so I get to go back, hit the road now. This is the loop, the map we're doing. I'll just show you guys really quickly. For the classes, we've got a 10K run. So this is the whole idea behind why I'm doing this run. It just so happens that the class or the programming for the gym fell on a 10K run. So everyone's running 10K, and obviously CrossFit, the beauty of it, it's infinitely scalable. So some people might run 3 or 4, depending on their ability, or push for 10K or whatever. So what everyone's going to be doing, basically we start in the gym, which is the "You Are Here" mark on Campbell and Campbell's Ruthven. Straight away, we run to the middle of town to Margaret. Here's Banter Coffee right on the corner there. That's your pit stop. That's your refuel and energizing station. Down to Hume, all the way up to Bridge, back to Ruthven, and back to, basically we're on the corner of Campbell and Ruthven. We do that 3 times because one loop is approximately 3 Ks, and then we go through our 1.25K loop from the gym to Chalk Drive, down to Neil, to Laurel, and then back down Campbell. So that's our loop. Like I said, I'm going to hit the road again. I've got just a little bit over 20 Ks to go. So let's see how we go. Feeling good. All right, it's been about 5-6 Ks since check-in. What's the time? 12:55 in the afternoon. I'm 7 hours in today already, so time flies. I'm at 34 Ks, just over. I took a couple hours break so far, so about 2.5 hours in meetings and clients and stuff in the gym, which has been good for rest, but also really interesting because I feel like really good. Right hammy and calf a bit tight, but like realistically after 35 Ks feeling pretty good. Just interesting to think about how much the trade-off between breaking that rhythm when I had to go back for clients did to break the rhythm, whereas if I kept going and sort of kept going with the good strides before my big 1.5-hour break, I was very comfortably holding about 6-minute Ks, heading up East Creek, which is a slight incline. Now I've gone back up that way, and I'm sort of struggling a bit of a 6:40, 6-7 minute K, so a bit slower, a bit fatigued, which is totally understandable, but just interesting, like I said, to see how those breaks actually break rhythm, even though you get a rest. 38.5 kilometers, getting a drink. 42.2, so my marathon's done. I've got just over 7 to go, and I've pretty much, it's not exact, but I've pretty much mapped my distance so that I can get back to home base, which is the gym, at bang on 50. Pretty close. Chris is actually going to come down and do the last 7K with me. So this is going to be fun. I have been walking a little bit. Legs are getting a bit sore, hamstrings particularly getting locked up, but otherwise mine's really good. I think mentally I could go all day. Final kilometre, 49.19. 800 meters to go. We're just going to stride it out. No, really, feeling pretty good, but see how we feel when we stop. That's 50 Ks. Thanks to Chris for the encouragement. Thank you. Official time of 9:59:20. Let's go with that. One thing is, I want to thank Chris, but everyone today for what ended up being a bit of an outpouring of support for my birthday and just the encouragement. But one thing I've got to say is, like, I feel really good. I went really conservative. I had a few other things to do today, so it broke it up a lot. Really conservative, a lot of walking even. 50 kilometers, not many people can say they've done that, so I feel good. But I definitely think everyone that's watching this is capable of far more than they think. So thanks for following along. I'll probably check in a few more things once I have a look at the data. All right, 50 Ks is down. Just having a bit of food and drink and chilling out. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel really good. All right, hamstrings a bit locked up. Feet are a bit sore, obviously just from all the impacting, but so I did 50 Ks in just under 10 hours, and obviously for all the runners in the room, or for the runners watching my stories, it's not fast at all. And I'm aware that I went out pretty conservatively, had lots of breaks, a very conservative pace, and that probably explains why I feel so good right now as well. I don't feel like I'm breaking down at all. I don't feel any adverse effect from the 50K other than a bit of soreness. We'll see how I feel tonight, tomorrow, but I feel really good. I can't really figure out, even though I know how to use Strava, it's not giving me this to keep everyone updated on how I feel. Thank you for everyone for the support. One message I've got for everyone: the human body, or humans in general, are capable of so much. I'm not a runner whatsoever. If I had to describe my specialty or what I'm good at, it would be more higher power stuff as opposed to endurance. Today's 2.5 times longer than I've ever run. I've only ever run 21 Ks before. I did 50 today. So literally we're so much more capable than we think. Final question.